What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian, man. Back at it again with another Blast from the Past review. Today we got Slime Season, Young Thug. Now, this is an old mixtape from the one and only Young Thug, 2017, I think. Yeah. And apparently, this one and his second one that released. This one released, I think, a day or two after. Well, I mean, today's the 27th, so it might have released yesterday. Um, on streaming, but he released the second one on Christmas. So, yeah, apparently these are classics from him. And I'll be the judge of that by my own listening experience. So let's get straight to it, man. As you can see, I really liked it though. The worst tracks, Power. I'm trying to remember what Power was about. I'm trying to remember why I disliked it. I really am trying to remember. Fuck. It might have been because the chorus just wasn't really anything too special, and it didn't really leave anything on me. And I felt like the production was just it didn't also leave much on me. Calling Your Name. Trying to remember. Yeah, I know the next. Okay, Calling Your Name. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, this one was one that I somewhat enjoyed the production, but I really didn't like the chorus, nor did I like Young Thug. Just like I feel like his presence on it was a little bit all over the place. His flows were a little bit too, not they really weren't nothing for me. I felt like some of his lyrics, though I admit most of his lyrics on this mixtape aren't the greatest, but the punchlines were not hitting. They were a little bit more corny than usual, and they just the song didn't hit for me. Be Me, See Me, I do remember this one. This one was the Metro Boomin track. And I really didn't like how he came in on it. I feel like it was a track that definitely could have been better. I think Metro back then just I'll be honest with you, he wasn't the greatest beat maker in the world, but he definitely has learned a lot now. But back then, his beats were not the greatest. I'll just say that. And this one was definitely one that just felt okay. I mean, it just didn't feel that good, and Thug didn't really do much on it. And then I think this might be the Wanna Be Me. I forgot if this is the final track or before the final track. I don't know. Either way, it might be the final track. I don't know. Yeah, this is the final track. Final track, yeah, just I didn't feel the final track at all. It didn't do much for me. Just didn't sound good. The chorus, the lyrics, the production, none of it sounded really good. Now let's get on to the best tracks. Take Care featuring Rich Gang and Lil Wayne. It started off with a bang. The production sounds great. Young Thug sounds like even though once again he's making a lot of weird punchlines on this song. And he's got the hype factor on it for sure. It's just something about it that just sounds really good with the beat. I don't know if Rich Gang is like the producer. Might be, because I didn't hear Rich Gang on this. Or at least I don't remember. Might be the producer, who knows. Lil Wayne as Lil Wayne. This sounds like Lil Wayne off the Free Wayne album, so I really like Free Wayne album, so I'm not really gonna critique him too hard. He didn't sound that great though on this beat, at least in my opinion. He didn't sound bad. He just didn't sound great. He just sounded good, and honestly, that's fine by me. It's a really good song though. Quarterback featuring Quavo, Offset, Pee Wee Longway. The chorus decent, quarterback cool. Thug did his thing, but he wasn't really the highlight. Quavo did his thing, didn't feel like a highlight. I feel like both of them added just some good verses. Kind of enjoyable, but nothing too crazy. I felt like Offset and Pee Wee Longway definitely were the highlights of the track. They definitely, their flows and their cadence just felt like it matched the energy of the track way more. It felt like it made the song honestly just a tad bit more better, and that's it's a good song. It's a good song. Rari featuring Young Ralph just feels like a good hype Young Thug song. Yeah, Young Ralph was a good addition. I think he did his thing on it, and I like the chorus. It's just a hype Young Thug chorus with some pretty darn good production song that you could really fucking vibe to. Um, I don't. I might remember this. I forgot if this production might have had like some Travis Scott vibes. It may have. I don't know, but it's a really good song. Yeah, Stunna feels like a classic way. A classic Young Thug song that I guess I feel like I've heard before back in my early days somewhere from someone, but obviously did not know if it was him. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a great song. I love the chorus. I love the production. It's just, it feels like a classic song. And yeah, it feels like something that, I don't know I'm trying to imagine who can make this type of song. I feel like a couple of artists can, but overall, I think this is really good as a Young Thug song. And it just feels like a classic, feels like a banger. Best Friend, um, a pretty intriguing, kind of fucked up way of saying having a best friend. Also, kind of feels like a classic Young Thug song that I've heard before. I love the production. I love the chorus. I love the way Thug flows immaculate on this one. Not that he didn't, flow immaculate on Stunna. I think he absolutely destroyed Stunna as well, but I think he also flowed pretty immaculate on this song. And he just really brings in the topic of best friend. I don't. I mean, I forgot. I'm trying to remember. Is it best friend in terms of like Ben's friends with benefits? Because he was talking about a shoddy on this, but I forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really did forget. I just remember it being a. It feels like a. I'm lost, man. It's a great song. It's a great song. It's a great song. It's great. It feels like a classic Thug song. Yeah, I hate my Warriors. No way. Pretty darn good song. You know, these upcoming songs, these upcoming two songs, definitely good Thug songs. Not great though. Um, I think the production carried No Way a lot. The chorus was fine, not the greatest. I'm really happy it was. I think this song was around 2 minutes, and it honestly it did its justice. Mine another one of those short songs that I think did its justice. Thug did his fucking thing. Production sounds way too good. For 2017. Also, some of these songs have some great produce. I mean, London is on most of these. I will admit, London is saving the fuck out of this motherfucking project. Again, Thugger with London is just almost a hit, almost always a hit. Even though "Wanna Be Me" was by London, and sadly that didn't really hit. But overall, London is on most of these tracks, and they do their fucking thing. Who else is on these tracks? I don't know if I heard of Mike Well Made It or something else. I probably didn't. It might have been. I forgot who the Migos have as producers. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to remember. But yeah, great song by mine. Freaky. I like the song. It's good. But only issue I have is it's a little too long. It's 5 minutes. Easily could have been 4. Easily could have been 3:30. I definitely would have cut the second, like maybe 2 minutes of the song for sure. But still a good song. Still a good song. Definitely could have cut 2 minutes though. Overdosing, a good track. The chorus is fine. Nothing crazy. And Thug's just kind of flowing. It's good. It's kind of like Mine in No Way. It's just good. Again, featuring Gucci Mane. Definitely one of the better tracks off the album. I'd probably put it where Quarterback and Take Care is. You know, I think Gucci did his fucking thing on it, except maybe like one line. I love the chorus by Young Thug, and it's a really good 2 minute and 30 like song track. It's pretty fucking good. These last like 3 to 4 songs, I'll say three, are the biggest highlights of the whole mixtape. And honestly, I'm just surprised for a 2017 mixtape that production can like go this insane with it being this simplistic. I just want to say that. That's all is insane. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a banger. It's fire as fuck. I love the chorus. Thug does his fucking thing on it. And that's all, folks, because that's all you gotta do. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. These weird like, I don't know if it's these types of title tracks where it's just a bunch of fucking words together, but like it's really fucking good. Thug flows. It's a fucking vibe. I love the production. Like it's getting even better. I'm dead ass just thinking to myself like, who is producing these bangers? Behind my listening ears, because they are fucking fantastic to listen to when you have your headphones up to like a decent amount. And then to me, the favorite track off the whole mixtape, and easily a repeatable track, hands down, is Draw Down. Production is insanely simplistic. I mean, I just think it's maybe the 808s that just literally fucking make my ears go insane and just make me feel like I want to literally fucking vibe out with this fucker so much. And Thugger's flow and his chorus and honestly every part of him just sounded immaculate, sounded fantastic, sounded amazing, sounded just something that I feel like I can't really hear, you know, that much from anyone else in terms of the rap game, and I might not really get it from anyone else, you know. Yeah, it's just an amazing song. And then Wood, catchy, enjoyable, pretty darn good production. I'd say a pretty darn freaking good track. Definitely a fucking vibe. And it's definitely enjoyable for what it is. But overall, Slime Season, I understand the hype. I do. I get it. And, when you have, and I think to me, to an extent, it is the production, but to also a big extent, it is really just Young Thug bringing a lot of hype, bringing up a lot of vibes. And while, yes, he doesn't have the greatest lyrics on this mixtape, I can't deny its replay value is very, very, very freaking good. And with an exception of, like, what, 4 songs? Yeah. But Slime Season 2 review tomorrow. And like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, your boy's out. Peace.